Sorry.
It's okay. Good morning.
Morning. Actually, my connection was lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are you this morning?
Sorry?
How are you this morning?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So you
Nice.
do you go to work every day?
Yeah, every day, Monday to Friday.
Yeah, because Juliana only goes to work 2 or 3 times a week, right?
Yeah, but Juliana works in a different area, and
Um,
so she can work from home.
okay.
During the most part of the week, and I must be here in person.
Okay, every day.
But okay, I like because when I woke up, I dress me up and I take my bike and I cycling until get here. So it's good. I prefer.
Yeah. So you have exercise every day.
Yeah.
The biking, yeah. It's a good exercise.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Yeah. So I forgot to give you some homework yesterday. But anyway, today I will give you some homework for next week. Okay?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I will do it during the weekend. So
Yeah?
no worry.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I noticed you have a tattoo. Is that your dog?
Yeah, but
Uh,
it's not. I don't like it because it's not the way that
wanted.
I wanted. Yeah, but
Oh.
it was made.
Yeah.
It was made by hand,
Okay.
not by machine.
Oh.
And it's a very delicate work. It's a manual work.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's strange. Maybe because it's not be here on the arm. I don't know. But it is the silhouette of my dog.
Yeah. Oh.
The contour.
Exactly. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so anyway, before we do some speaking, I just want you to try this. Let me share my screen, okay, because I want you to have some more exercise with prepositions. Okay. I'll make it a little bit larger. Okay, so you only need to use on, in, or at in these sentences. Okay, so the first one, Thais, what do you think?
On Easter, we've got holidays.
Okay, now since there's no day, it's only Easter. Okay? Exactly. So we use at here. Now, if it says on, let's say Easter Sunday, yeah? Yeah. We hunt for eggs. We hunt. Yeah, I don't know if you do this in Brazil.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's the difference, Tai. So if it's only Easter, you use at. If it's with a day, especially like Easter Sunday, then yeah, you use on. Now, what about number 2?
I'm meeting him on the weekend.
Okay. So yes, you are correct. We use on here in Canada. And for example, in the US, because this is American English, do you have any idea what do the British people use?
The weekend.
Exactly. So sometimes you also hear that here. People would use at the weekend. So both of these are correct. So if you are taking, for example, an IELTS exam, both of these are considered correct. So one is Brit English, and while the other one is American English. Okay. On the weekend or at the weekend? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But weekdays is always on. On weekdays. Okay. Only for weekend. Okay. What about number 3?
I woke up at midnight.
Okay. So we also use at before noon, midnight, and night. Okay. Very good. Number 4.
People usually put on weight
Okay. Very good. Yeah.
Christmas because of the many big dinners they have. They also exchange gifts at Christmas Day.
Okay. So the second one here, what was your answer?
Oh, on Christmas Day.
Okay, the last one is on. You're right.
On Christmas Day.
Yeah. What about the second one? This one.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
People usually put on weight in Christmas.
It's the same with Easter. It's at Christmas. Okay. It's like an event. That's why we use the word at. But the last one is on Christmas Day. Yeah? Yeah. So people usually put on weight at Christmas because of the many big dinners they have, and they also exchange gifts on Christmas Day. Okay, what about number 5?
See you on May 2020.
Okay, so that's the difference. Like if you look at this example, Thais, it's only a month and a year.
In May.
Yeah, okay. So keep in mind, if it's only a month in, okay, if it's only a year in,
Okay.
yeah, if it's month and year, it's the same, okay, but if it's with a month and a day, for example, on May 22,
Okay.
on May 22, 2021. So complete date, it's on. So keep in mind, in here, in for this month and year, and on for a month and a day, and for complete date especially, we use on. Yeah. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah.
Let's make this more realistic. Future. Okay. There you go. Okay, number 6, please.
You must answer the questions at the end of the book.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Okay, number 7.
In the end, they reached agreement.
Yeah, okay, so very good. And in the end meaning eventually or finally. Do you know when to use at the end?
No.
Okay, so this one, when you say in the end, meaning eventually or finally, but when you mean the beginning of something, you use at. Okay, at the end of the movie, okay, what do you think? At the end of the movie, at the end of the class, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, when something ends. Not beginning. When something, I'm sorry about that. When something ends. Okay.
Oh, right. Okay.
At the beginning is when something begins or start. This is the opposite. Okay. Do you know the opposite of in the end?
At first.
Yes, that's the opposite.
At first. Okay.
Yeah, and while this one is the opposite of at the end. There you go. When something begins. Okay, number 8.
I met them in a ship.
Okay, this one is on.
Ah.
Okay, now when it comes to different means of transportation, Thais, means of transportation, can you give me other examples?
On a bus, on a plane.
Okay, so one is ship, plane, bus, anything else? Something bigger. Train.
Train.
Yeah. Any means of transportation that you can stand or you have more space to move around. You have more space, you can stand, you have more space, we use on.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. Train, what else? Subway. Boat. Ferry. Okay. Other than those, like bike, motorcycle, horse, we use on with those as well.
Okay.
Now, for smaller means of transportation, you have very limited space and mostly you just sit. We use
In a bike?
Oh, no. On is because of you are on a surface. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so we also on. Okay? And on a bike, motorcycle, horse, okay? Oh yeah, elephant, camel. It's on.
Okay.
Yeah, but in for smaller means of transportation because you have limited space.
In a car?
Exactly, okay. In a car, in a taxi or cab. What else? Can you give other examples? In a van.
In a van. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So in a car, van, what else? SUV.
Okay. In a jeep.
Kayak. Yeah. So any means of transportation that you can stand, you have more space to walk or move around, we use on. And same thing with bike, motorcycle, horse, and so on, we use on. And then the means of transportation that are smaller and you have very limited space to move around, and we use in a car. Okay. Okay, number 9, please.
She's on her way home.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Yeah. Number 10, the last one.
TV show because the children were on my way.
Yes. Okay, very good. So you know what sounds natural. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I will send this to you later.
Perfect.
Yeah, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay. Yeah. So let's continue with the pronunciation first before the speaking. Okay, so we had Group A yesterday. And Group A is ED with the T sound. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so always keep in mind that if you have these regular verbs with final sound of this group, then plus ED, the ED has the T sound. This. Okay? So there is no E. You don't pronounce the E here. It's silent. Now, on the other hand, Group B this time is voice, meaning there's a vibration here. So any regular verb that ends with any of this L, V, N, M, R, B, V, S, E, G, W, Y, Z, then plus ED, the sound is D. The same thing, there's no E sound here. Okay, for example, allow, it ends in W, okay, added with ED, so the ED becomes D, silent E. Okay, so if you look at this first example, this one is pronounced as advised. 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 Okay. Now, can you please read the next one?
Agreed.
Very good. Next.
Allowed.
Yeah.
Answered.
Mm-hmm.
Appeared.
Yeah.
Arrived.
Yes.
Believed.
Yeah.
Belonged.
Belonged. Yeah. Okay.
Burned.
No, it's...
Burned.
Yeah. Okay.
Burned.
Mm-hmm.
Called.
Yes.
Carried.
Yeah.
Changed.
No.
Cleaned.
Oh, okay.
Cleaned. No. Cleaned.
No, this one. Can you please read this one more time?
Changed.
Okay.
Changed.
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 Cleaned.
Cleaned.
Okay, good.
Closed.
Yep. Okay, yeah. Next.
Covered.
Yep.
Cried.
Yeah.
Damaged.
Okay, very good.
Described.
Yeah.
Died.
Mm-hmm.
Dried.
Yeah.
Earned. Encouraged.
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 Okay.
Oh, it's so difficult.
Okay, next.
Encouraged.
Oh, no, encouraged. Encouraged.
Encouraged.
No, I still hear the E, but it's pretty close. Encouraged.
Encouraged.
Okay, yeah. No. D. Encouraged. D. Encouraged.
Encouraged.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Close. Very close. Next, please.
Enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Entered.
Yep.
Explained.
Okay.
Explored.
Yeah.
Filled.
Yeah.
Followed.
Yeah.
Happened.
Yeah.
Interviewed. Imagined. Jailed. Killed. Listened.
Oh, no, not this one. Oh, yeah, okay, listen, yeah, okay, listen, yeah.
Listened.
Lived.
Lived. Loved.
Okay, very good. So, these are D sound. Okay, these are D sounds. Okay, now can
So,
you?
must I, how I say, not decorate, but how can I say in English when you, for example, when you are at school and you are learning 2 plus 4 equal 8.
Okay,
5
for
plus 2 equal 10.
it's
You
a,
must put
you,
in mind, no,
the formula. You mean? You have to
sorry.
remember the rules or the formula?
Yeah, you have to remember.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
So,
you have to know the rules.
yeah, but is there a specific word in English for saying that? For example, shall I have to have in mind? No.
It's like I have to know the rules or I should know the formula. It's like math because you said 1 plus 1 equals 2. This is a formula. Okay, so it's the same thing. For example, regular verb.
Yeah.
Okay, regular verb. For example, that ends, for example, in L plus ed. Okay, equals D. This is a formula. So you have to remember like this, like a pattern.
Yeah.
You know, I have to remember the rules. I need to remember the patterns. I should know the formula.
Oh, I think there is a collocation when it says, I must say by heart.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that is an idiomatic expression. Okay. An idiomatic expression. Know this by heart. Yeah, by heart. Yeah. Is this what you wanted to say?
No.
Oh, but it's
No,
yeah,
but,
okay. It's
yes, I just remembered.
mm-hmm.
I just remembered.
Yeah, so it's that is D. Remember plus ed, remembered. Okay? Yeah. So, learning it by heart. Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, like learning it how to use it more naturally or learning how to like know what sounds more natural. And of course you have to know also the patterns, you know, like the rules and like a formula. L plus ed equals the ed becomes D. Okay, for example, kill. Yeah.
Killed.
Yes, plus ed, then it becomes killed. Yeah.
Killed.
Not killed, but it's killed. Okay.
Killed. In Portuguese, it's killed.
I know. Yeah, because probably you don't really have this sound in your words. No, yeah. Okay. Now, I just want you to use some of the words here. Can you please use the word agreed in a sentence?
So, eventually, I agreed with the contract.
Okay, so you can also use in the end, right? Or eventually, yeah. In the end or eventually, I agreed with Which one? The contract?
The contract.
Okay. Or the proposal, for
The
example.
purpose, yeah.
Proposal. Proposal.
Proposal.
Yeah.
Proposal.
Mm-hmm.
It's not proposal?
No, proposal.
Proposal.
Yeah, proposal is the adjective, I mean the noun form.
Mm-hmm.
Propose is a verb. Yeah, okay. Proposal is a noun. Okay, now what about belong? Can you please use this in a sentence? Yeah. Okay, make it in the past. Let's say in Brazil, when you were still in Brazil, did you belong to any group? Oh, okay. I think the signal dropped.
Sorry. Could you?
Okay, I can hear you, but it's kind of like choppy. I think the signal is dropping.
Let's
Okay.
try again. Are you hearing me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now it's okay. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so can you please use the word belonged?
The ring belonged to my mom.
Yeah, okay, yes. Belong. Yep. Okay, good. Yeah. And what about the word changed?
In the past few weeks, I changed my mind about that issue.
I changed. I heard the E.
I changed.
In the past few weeks, I have changed my mind.
Yeah. About that issue or about that question, that topic.
Okay. What about lived?
Since January 2018, I have been lived in Vancouver. It's right?
No, I have lived.
Okay. I have lived.
Yeah, I have lived. No been. Yeah. If you want to use the ing form, you say, I have been living in Vancouver since January 2018.
Okay, now I just have a blank.
Yeah.
About the rule. Sorry.
Yeah. So have lived and have been living. Okay. Oh, so you've been here for 2.5, almost 3 years now.
Almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Times flies.
Times what? 3 years times?
Flies?
Oh, yeah, yeah. So you say time flies so fast. Is this what you wanted to say? Hello? Yeah, I think this.
Hello, let me change the room.
Do you
I
sometimes
think
oh, I have a question, Thais. Do you sometimes experience this when you Skype or when you are on Zoom with your clients, or probably it's my connection?
I think it's mine because yesterday I was experiencing some troubles with the internet here.
Oh, okay.
But maybe I just changed the room. Maybe here the signal is better.
Yeah. It's clear, very clear. Because yesterday I was with Fabio, my Brazilian student. He's from Brazil, and yeah, we have a good connection. The signal never dropped. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's mine, signal.
Okay. So probably this is what you wanted to say.
Time flies so fast. If I say just time flies is wrong.
No, you have to have like a modifier, or you can also use the past tense.
So fast. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because this is what you wanted to say, because it has been almost 3 years. It's more than 2.5. And it just went so fast. Yeah, so time flies so fast. So it went so fast. Okay. So anyway, this is group B, Thais, and always remember the pattern or the formula for this. Every time you have a regular verb and it has this final sounds, then plus ed, the sound is D, meaning there's no E. Silent E. It's silent E. Okay. So, let's continue with speaking now. Unless if you still have any questions. Do you have any questions? Okay. So,
No, so far okay.
okay. I will send you those again later. Question. What do you do when you feel demotivated?
Well, when I feel myself demotivated, I try to I try to find a reason or something to do in order to make me motivated again. For
Okay.
example, a good way to feel motivated is watching movies or browsing on the internet about not a specific thing. For example, just just to look for fashion tips or very demotivated, I prefer go out with my dog and take a walk, go to the beach, watch the ocean.
I prefer to go out, or I
To
prefer,
go out. Going out.
yeah. So if you just use like a verb, then there should be two. So infinitive, we call this infinitive, and then prefer plus ing form.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so how many employees? For example, before lockdown, how many employees do you have in your office?
Around 20 employees.
Wow, more than 20, you mean? Okay.
Oh, Jesus, again.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Again, again.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Yeah, so there are, like, before the lockdown, there were 20 or more employees working in your office. What about now? How many employees do you have? Like, how many people?
Now we have, let me see, about half of the staff.
Oh, okay. So, like, around 10, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Now, for example, if you feel like, let's say there were like around 20 people working together in that office, for example, and you think that other people are not motivated, so they are demotivated, how can you help them get motivated?
Well, I like to talk the, with the person that's not motivated and help him to understand what are the reasons behind being motivated and to I think that when you are a good listener, so it can help people to improve their mood or maybe figure out a way to feel motivated again.
Okay.
Because I think that when you talk about some questions, some problem, some issue, you can find a way to, how can I say, to
Encourage.
try.
Or to encourage them, to inspire.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, very good. So meaning you talk to the person, you try to help this person change his or her mood and things like that. Okay. Okay. Now, the last one.
What makes you get so
Frustrated. Now, this one is one example of a regular verb where you, okay, the sound of the ed here is it. This is actually group C. That's the third group. Okay, so any regular verb that has a final T sound, like this word. Okay, celebrate its final T sound, and then you add this with D, it becomes id. Celebrated. So the same thing, frustrated. Celebrated.
Rated.
Can you give me one example of a regular verb that has final T sound?
Mm. Oh,
Okay, for example, the word start.
oh yeah. Start.
Okay.
Started.
Yes, so start, started. So the ed has the id sound. Okay. Can you give me another one? Id sound.
Oh, sorry, I can't.
Uh,
Not so.
comfort. Comfort is
Comfort.
either a noun or a verb. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when you change this into the past tense or past participle, you add this, of course, with ed, and then it becomes id sound. Okay? Can you please read?
Comforted.
Yes, very good. So started, comforted, celebrated, frustrated. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, please continue. Like answer the question. What makes you get a little frustrated or so frustrated?
Well, when I put all my energy in something and it doesn't happen where it doesn't happen the way that
That I wanted?
that I wanted or that I planned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so when I put all my energy in a project and it's not happen.
Okay, so it gets frustrating for you. You get frustrated when. Okay, so probably this is what you wanted to say when I put so much effort on a project and things didn't turn the way I planned. Yeah.
Perfect.
And things didn't turn the way I planned. I get so frustrated. Yeah. Because you work hard for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So when I put so much effort or when I work hard on a project and things didn't turn the way I planned, I get so frustrated. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Understandable, yeah. And does it sometimes happen in your company?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Yeah. Now let's talk about food this time, Thais.
Okay. So, what's your favorite food?
Yeah.
It's an easy question because I love eating and
Really?
I'm very easy person. For example, if you prepare a dinner for me, you can be sure that I will love it because I don't have a favorite food, but I have some of like Italian food, Japanese food, Brazilian food, and so on.
So meaning you're not picky. I'm not picky or
I'm
not
yeah,
picky eater.
I'm not a picky eater.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not picky or I'm not a picky eater, so it's like you can eat almost everything. Different kinds of cuisine. Japanese or okay. What about your husband?
No, he's the same. He's the
Oh,
same because yeah,
okay.
he eats everything or anything, but I think he's a little more picky than me
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes he prefers not to take a risk of trying a new plate, a new restaurant, and he prefers always go at the same restaurant and eat the same pasta, for example, and me not. I like to try different flavors and
Okay, so you explore when it comes to food.
yeah,
Yeah, okay, so you love doing that. Yeah, especially here in Vancouver because it's very diverse,
yes, yes,
multicultural.
yeah, I
And
love it.
you can have Thai food, Korean food, of course, Japanese food everywhere. It's very popular. Of course, we also have other cuisines or international food here. So this is actually a good place to try different kinds of cuisines. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you eat more pasta at home?
Well, I avoid eating pasta because it's very caloric. No,
It's very
it,
high in calorie.
it's very high in calories. But yes, I used it yesterday. I had pasta for dinner,
Yeah.
but yes, I think once a week, at least once a week, I eat pasta at home.
Okay. What about in Brazil? In your family, what do you eat more?
Rice,
Are you from an Italian family?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
that's why. Okay. Oh, you eat rice as well? Yeah.
Rice and bean and beef and salad
Okay,
every
okay.
day.
So this is common. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Now, when you eat beef, I mean, rather, when you eat, I know that Brazilians, of course, you love eating beans. Okay. Do you always
Right.
have meat with this? Do you always
Yes,
have meat
always.
with the beans?
Yes, it is. Because
Oh,
the bean is not prepared as, for example, Mexican bean. And the bean is almost a feijoada, but it's not so with very different parts of meat. So is not raw bean, not but it's not as a feijoada. It's in the middle. So
why?
it's
What kind of meat do you use with feijoada?
uh, pork, parts of the pork, like paw, like ear, and yeah, a lot of this
Oh,
part. I hate this part, but it's just for give the flavor to the pork.
aha,
You
okay.
don't have to eat this part.
Of course,
Bacon,
yeah.
sausage.
Oh my, it's really heavy.
Yeah, it is, sure.
Oh my
But in
goodness.
the bean, the regular bean, we used to put bacon and sausage and garlic and onion.
Okay, okay. So it's like
It's so
almost every
delicious.
day that in Brazil people eat beans. Oh,
Yeah, sure.
oh, okay, okay. Mm-hmm.
Rice and bean and beef, or rice and bean and chicken,
Yeah, but actually this is only for lunch, right? Usually
only
for
for
lunch.
lunch. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, because for us Asian people, probably you'll get surprised that we also eat rice in the morning, rice for lunch, rice for dinner.
Wow,
Yeah,
so much rice.
so yeah, we usually have some kind of like heavy meals, like sometimes rice and something else like fish or bacon or hot dog in the morning, and then heavy
Wow.
lunch, And then same thing with dinner. But I heard in Brazil, you usually have rice and beans or heavy meal for lunch.
Yeah, yeah. Lunch is the um,
Main meal of the day.
the main meal of the day. Right.
Now, what is a very common dinner for you?
Well, here in Vancouver or in Brazil?
In Brazil, in Brazil.
Oh, in Brazil, I used to eat soup or salad or maybe a sandwich at
Oh,
night.
so you don't really eat rice in
No,
in the evening.
no.
Ah, and this is common.
Sometimes yes, but I avoid because of it's high calorie.
Yeah, and you know, like eating heavy meal before going to bed, I think it's not very healthy to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. But here in Vancouver, well, here I changed my habits,
Oh, yeah, my eating habits.
eating habits, and here I'm eating at dinner
I
like
eat at
pasta.
dinner, okay? I
I
eat
eat
pasta
pasta
at
or uh, hamburger.
okay, okay. Wow, that's a little bit heavy too.
Yeah, you know. Sometimes even bean, Brazilian bean.
Uh-huh. So you cook.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I cook rubber nights.
So you eat a little bit heavy for dinner. Only here.
Only here in Vancouver, I completely changed my eating habits.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, you bike almost every day, so you burn the calories. So I think that's okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'd like to be doing more exercise, but the gym is closed, so.
Yeah. I think your biking is enough. Biking,
No,
biking
it's not.
every day. Yeah.
No, because I just spent 11 minutes to,
Oh, so meaning it's not enough.
no, 11 to go there, no, 11 to arrive here. How can I say?
Like 11 minutes to bike?
Yeah, to
Okay.
get at work? No.
Okay, 11 minutes to come to work, to bike to work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
okay.
11 to
Go
get
home.
home.
Okay, so you say biking is not enough because it takes only 11 minutes to bike to work. Okay?
To bike to work.
And it also takes 11 minutes to go home.
11 minutes to go home. Yeah.
So meaning you only have 22 minutes every day. So it's not enough. But have you probably, because you live near Stanley Park, have you? Like
Yes,
have you bike around Stanley Park? Like how
Yeah,
often?
but I don't have a bike, so I rent from Shaw bikes, and I can't spend so much time at the Stanley Park because there is not Shaw. How can I say Shaw
Like station?
station? Yeah, because I must change the bike every 30 minutes.
Oh.
So it's not good. Yeah. Okay. In the next summer, I will have my own bike. So
Oh, yeah.
everything will be different.
Yeah, because I heard, you know what? Like we had students before, for example, who really love biking, and they buy secondhand, and I've seen some of their bikes, and they're really good for.
Yeah, there is at marketplace. You can find your bicycle even for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I had one student who bought a bike for 150.
Wow.
Yeah, from an individual. I don't know why it was only 150, because he said that bike, the original price of this bike might cost around 12 to 1300. And then the guy sold this bike for 150, and I said, Machas is the name of the guy. Probably that's a stolen bike. Why it's so cheap? Because because my student said, teacher, I know this bike is so expensive. It's around probably 13 to 1500. It's not so expensive, but I know that it costs 15, 13, 15 or more. Like 1500. And the guy only sold this bike to him for 150, and I said, oh my goodness, probably this is a stolen bike. And said,
at my building or in my building.
In my building, yeah.
In my building, every week there are bicycles that was stolen.
There are bicycles that are stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people didn't lock properly the door. So, I don't know, thieves come in, enter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go into the parking area.
Yeah, they go into the park area
and steal because it's still true up to now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, yes. There have been a lot of cases, or there have been a lot of complaints about this. It wasn't like this before. It's getting worse, but well, we can still say that it's still safe to live in Vancouver despite this not so bad incidents. Yeah. Okay.
Why do you think it is happening in Vancouver?
Well, one thing, life is getting more difficult as well. There are more and more people now who are homeless. Because you know what? The first time I came here in 2001. Okay? That was almost 20 years ago. And this place was very, very clean. It was very, very safe. The first time I came here, I never had like any like probably experience, or I've never seen, or probably I seldom hear, for example, that people complain about burglary or getting broken into, for example, in your house, or somebody stole something from someone. You seldom hear this 20 years ago. And the place, especially Vancouver, downtown area, it used to be very clean. Of course, there were already some homeless people like along Main and Hastings streets, but it has gotten worse.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, but these people, although they have you been there, Hastings and Main, although you see them there, but it's not really as dangerous as many people think. Because if you're aware, the RCMP headquarters, it's just across this area. RCMP, the police headquarters.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, RCMP. Yeah, the police. Yeah. So they are probably a little bit scared too to do anything, that would be taken against them. So they would just say, "Hi, do you have some smoke? Do you have some change? Do you have some change? Do you have some smoke?" Yeah, they look scary, but
they look like zombies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but most of them are harmless.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Okay. Now, other than feijoada, which is of course common, what are some of the you know, like the dishes, famous or popular dishes coming from your country?
Coxinha.
Yeah, one of my students mentioned about this, but I don't have actually an idea. Feijoada, I know. What is this?
Coxinha. Coxinha is
Coxina.
coxinha.
Coxinha. Okay.
It's funny. Well, coxinha it is let me see how can I explain. It's like wow, sorry.
Okay, is it with meat?
With chicken inside,
Ah,
but it's made of
like you wrapped? Do you wrap this?
you wrap, but not with wrap. The wrap that you know. You make
The
not the
wrapper.
pasta, but you make the wrapper,
Yeah.
yes,
Ah.
and you put inside breast chicken.
Chicken breast. Chicken breast.
Breast, but of course, it's not just chicken breast. You make sauce with chicken breast, and you put inside the wrap that you made, and you can put a cream cheese called catupiry.
Mm-hmm.
It's very famous in Brazil. And after that, you close the wrap
Okay.
totally, and you fry.
Deep
It's
fry.
so delicious. So
Oh.
delicious. You must try.
Okay. Do you know samosa? Is it similar? Samosa?
No, I never tried. I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's an Indian food, but I think it's kind of like similar.
Samosa.
Yes. Can you please spell that? The kushi?
C-O-X.
Okay. C-O-S-I.
No, X. Sorry. X.
Okay. C-O-X.
X.
Ah, okay.
N as Nanny. H-A.
H-A. Ah, and you pronounce it
Coxinha.
Coxinha or Coxinha.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, I will search this. I will see, because yes, I heard about this. Yeah.
Oh, it's delicious.
Okay. So anyway, time is up. It's too short. But
Yeah.
I will send you this again so that you can go over them, and homework. I will give you some homework.
Oh, amazing. And I will transfer your money today.
Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And, well, I see you on Wednesday.
Yes. Okay, have a nice day. Have a
too,
nice
Lisa.
weekend.
Have a great weekend. Enjoy.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yeah.